All right, camp is set up. We're in the trailer. There's my wife, Megan.
Hello.
And there's Charlie dog. Charlie. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
And there's Clara. Just finished brushing her teeth. About time for bed. So tomorrow is the practice round for the VGA State Championship. And my tee time for my practice round is about 1 o'clock. So I'm going to be doing warm-ups and just practicing around the golf course before it gets too hot. The weather report is supposed to be how much?
102.
102 tomorrow and 100 on Sunday for the actual round.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be damn hot. But it's all right. I've been playing a lot of golf in Vegas with Doug, so kind of used to it by now. All right, well, we're going to call it a night, and we're going to see how it goes tomorrow. More later. Say goodnight.
Good night.
Well, 6:30 in the morning, heading off for the VGA State Championship. Practice round didn't go great yesterday, if I'm honest. Had some pretty good shots, hitting driver really well. But the course is deceptively tough. It's easy to get into trouble, and once you get into trouble, it's kind of hard to get out. So was unable to recover real well from a few of those holes. I guess part of it just also not even really knowing the course. Shot an 89 yesterday, which is not pretty bad, but I got a good feeling about today, especially if I can keep the driver strong off the start. Balls are rolling like mad down the fairways. Yeah, short game's okay. Not as good as it's been, but you know, these greens are a little bit more challenging than I'm used to over on the west side of the mountains. But yeah, I mean, for playing in a 100-degree heat yesterday in my practice round, I think I didn't do too bad. But as far as today goes, at about 8:20, we've got the opening ceremonies, and then I tee off at about 10 a.m. Megan and Clara should be there by then, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. You'd lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous. All right, that's not true. I'm actually pretty nervous. I mean, this is certainly the biggest tournament I've ever played in. But yeah, I mean, this could go well. It might not. You know, either way, just try and relax, try and have a little bit of fun with it. You know, these Veterans Golf Association events are a lot of fun, and it's really great to be able to play with a lot of vets and other people who wore the uniform. So it's just part of the privilege. So, all right. Well, I guess hopefully we'll get some more footage later if I can convince my wife to film for a bit. All right. See ya.
Okay, so we're here at the golf course, and Dad is going to be playing his tournament today. We're super excited, and we hope he does good.
Thanks, Princess.
So we'll see you back at when he's playing.
Can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly we hailed at the twilight that's gleaming, whose broad side and bright star.
It'll be all right.
Great. How about yourself?
We're here at the golf course, and people are just going to practice a bit more. before they start to do the actual course. They're talking. Okay, since the camera seems far away. And we're at this beautiful course here. Beautifully hard. But everyone's hoping to do their best, like everyone else. So, really hope that they do their best. So, some people are a little scared. My dad is more excited than scared. And so, let's make a wish. Ooh. Alright, so we are at the driving range, a beautiful view. And Dad is here to practice before he goes and actually plays the course that we are going to
Before the
record
tournament
on.
starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Future content creator, very different from an influencer.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Alright, so we're here at the first tee, 10 o'clock. Alright, here's my dad. Here we go.
Down the right side.
Be good.
Yeah. All right. Well, on hole 2, par 3, birdied number 1. I actually tipped my approach shot from 75 yards to within about 6 inches of the cup for a birdie on 1. So we're off to a good start at 1 under. Tee shot here on 2 is not too bad. It's a 330 yard par 4. Ended up just by that bunker right there, and just kind of flirted with death right there, but should have a decent shot into the green. So we'll see how that goes. All right, well, so after putting my second shot into hole number 2, about 15 feet away from the flag, just a little deep, ended up 2-putting for a par. Here on this par 3, number 3, looks like I've got a pretty good look up there, so wish me luck. Okay, well, let's see. So ended up 2-putting for a par on the last hole, so through 3 I am 1 under still. Had a great tee shot off of this tee on number 4. Looks like I'm in the fairway. Absolutely bombed it. I hope I didn't hit into the group ahead of us, but we'll see. So yeah, more later. All right, well, birdied 4, it's my somewhere miracle, and put me at 2 under. Just finished hole number 5, yanked my tee shot on that par 3, and ended up having a really tough shot over the green. It's pin high, but because of this tree, I had to actually use my putter to put it across the rough about 20 feet onto the green, and managed to 1-putt to stay at 2 under. So things are looking up. Just gotta keep it going. All right, so here we are on the, what is this, the 6th hole, still 2 under. Pushed my drive a little bit right. I'm actually right there on the edge of the rough. Unfortunately, this hole is shaped like an S, so that means that I pretty much blocked myself off on a go for the green from this range. But still, the way that this hole's designed, it's actually not bad for laying up. So that's going to be the game plan. Just keep playing my game. All right, here we are on hole number 7. I'm still 2 under after a par on the last hole. I ended up having to lay up with a 9-iron and put it within about 10 feet of the pin for birdie, and missed that and tapped one in for par. This is on hole number 7. Didn't hit a very good tee shot with the old 4-iron, so I'm about that 142 to the front of the green, but into the wind. We'll see what we can do here. All right, well, here we are on hole number 8, still 2 under after a par save on the last hole. Had to drain about a 5-footer with par. I just can't believe the solid golf I'm playing. Just hit a really solid 4-iron to the 150 here on 8. It's narrowly missed the bunker. So we'll see. Oh no, I'm actually past the bunker. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, boy, that bunker in the middle of the fairway, that is tough. But threaded the needle with the old 4-iron fairway finder, and game's going well. See how long we can hold this out. Okay, so it looks like I was flirting with death right there. That is my actual shot with my 4-iron. It cooked it a little hard downwind. I actually went about 240 yards thanks to the rollout here at Moses Lake. So anyhow, dodged a bullet, so we're good. Just over 150 out. All right, silly bogey on the last hole. Here we are on 9. Pretty hole. I think that's me down there. But yeah, and I'd like to give a special shout out to the Veterans Golf Association, VGA, for having us out here and organizing this tournament. This is a state championship for 2024, and if you're a veteran and you're a golfer, even it doesn't matter what skill level, the VGA is a great group of people. They're running a great organization, and I strongly recommend looking it up. Well, first time in history I've ever shot under par in 9 holes. Finished front 9, 1 under, 35. Yeah, unbelievable. I'm kind of shaky, to be honest. I mean, it's the biggest tournament I've ever played in, and I'm playing the best golf of my life. So we're going to try and keep it going. Up into the clubhouse here. Nice view, look at that. But yeah, grab some food and get the heck to the next hole. All right, catch you later. Well, so we're on hole number 11 after a really funny 3-putt bogey on 10. Kind of making a bit of a mess of this par 5 here. It's actually a shorter par 5, but it's a pretty sharp dogleg left. And my tee shot ended up out there, straight through the fairway. And thankfully the wind was blowing in my face, so it stopped a really bad error. And then my layup shot ended up right here. So I've got just about 130 yards into the middle of the green from here, and let's see if we can't keep the momentum up. All right, well, after a disastrous hole number 11, which I made a mess of, hitting a double bogey, lost ball, flew the green. You know, that was just a yardage mistake. But getting it back together, here we are on a par 3, managed to get it on the green. Got a long putt uphill for birdie, but we'll see what we get. All right, here we are on hole number 14, dog leg left, par 4. I just came off birdie on the last hole on 13. Actually, had a pretty decent approach shot and sank about a 15-footer for birdie. So yeah, you know, getting it back on. 2 over par right now, so with 4 to go. So let's see how we end up. There's my tee shot right there on this hole. Kind of see that right over there. Should have just over 100 yards into the green. Let's go. Oh yeah, so it's damn hot, if you couldn't really tell from the look on my face. It is 97 degrees, if you can read that. Try a little bit better. Yeah, it is 97. So in Washington State, that's damn hot, even for Eastern Washington. Trick is just drinking lots of water, just staying hydrated and just focus on the game. It's really all you can do. So far it's been working out. I mean, 2 over through 14. This is still the best round of my life, even after taking that stupid double bogey where I flew the green and hit one out of bounds. But you can't let that stuff get to you. You gotta just stay in your game. Think about each shot, think about each hole. You know, it's like each hole is its own round, especially for amateur golfers. It's just so important to keep that mindset. I've been playing a long time, but I am no means a pro, so this is the best round I've ever played in my life. Just happens to be in the state championship tournament, so we'll see how it goes. Well, as you can see, it's hot. Heat's starting to finally get to me a little bit. Smoked my tee shot, my 4-iron, which has really been a big help today. I mean, I've been hitting my 4-iron probably all but 2 times. The only hope here is that I didn't overcook it and put it into the bunker, but if I'm lucky, a little bit short of it. So we're going to find out together here. And yep, I am short. Actually, got a pretty nice shot right there. Nice shot into the green. Yesterday on my practice round, I almost drove the green with my driver, but I didn't realize just how narrow of a run up that is. It was insanely lucky, and I had no way in hell I was going to try that again. So we'll take the wins when we can get them. All right, well, had a 3-putt bogey on the last hole after playing it brilliantly. Just how it goes sometimes, especially in the heat, and start getting the yips and just not working. But so here we are on 16. It's a fairly short par 4, only 340 yards. I just absolutely blasted my drive up the right-hand side. It should be up close to the green. Driver's working incredible today. It's been insane. You know, 4-iron's been going well. This is some of the best I've played off the tee in my entire life. Yeah, so it's going to keep the pedal down and keep going up. There's my tee shot right there. Yep, not bad. There's the green right there. Now that, I just noticed, is not a good sign. Look at that. In case any of you are wondering if a windshield on a golf cart stops a golf ball, it doesn't. There's your proof. All right, well, we'll check in later. Well, here we are on 18. It has not been a good back nine, let's just say that. Here's my scorecard. It is, I think right now, I'm listing 6 over total, which is still a spectacular round. Yeah, the wheels have just kind of come off on the back, and just lost the ball on the last hole, overcooking it and into the weeds. And if you shoot it in the weeds here, you're never going to see it again. So that's just kind of how it goes. But I did just blast my freaking driver on 18. You can see it's right there. And it is, let's see, what is that, 297 yards? Not too bad. How bad for an old man? And so yeah, let's see, we've got 186 to the front of the green. I birdied this hole yesterday, so let's see if we can get a birdie and finish out strong.
Okay, Mr. Rich, so how did it go?
After the best front nine of my entire life, and a near disastrous back nine, I came in second. I can't believe it. Final score was a 78, shot a 35 on the front nine and a 43 on the back. Yeah, it was, yeah.
So what's next?
Well, so finishing second qualifies me for the West Coast Regionals that's going to be held, I think, this end of this month in Utah, out near Salt Lake City, in Wahali Golf Club.
Another question. So how are you feeling during this golf round?
Well, it's a little nervous at the beginning of it, but I felt pretty good on the front nine, especially when I started really playing well and started getting pretty confident. But by the back nine, between the heat and just the nerves, and just, I'm not used to playing in tournaments like this. I think it's only the third tournament I've ever played in. The nerves kind of got the better of me, so yeah, I was lucky I held it together towards the end.